What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Intergalactic Brew. I wanted to come and do this little video right quick, talking about the Invicta FC3. Man, I mean, let me give it up to the women, man. Let me give it up to the women. Dude, like, whoever said women's MMA is not what's happening right now, you, my friend, need to get off of those meds. For real. For real. I have never seen a pay-per-view so action-packed before. Mixed martial arts too. Need I remind you? I've seen some good MMA cards, but a women's MMA card, that fast-paced, that action-packed, with it almost seemed like back-to-back-to-back-to-back finishes, and the fights that weren't finished, they were still good fights. Like, they were action-packed decisions. Like, from watching Invicta tonight, like, I don't even mind watching fights go to a decision after watching Invicta tonight. Like, seriously. This all-women's MMA card, like, this really made me feel good about being an MMA fan. Like, seriously. So for all of y'all naysayers out there that's saying that these women can't go, dude, go to InvictaFC.com. Real talk, man. Go to InvictaFC.com, and you will be overwhelmingly surprised. Whew, man. 14 fights, y'all. 14 fights. 10 finishes. Not 1, not 2, not 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, but 10 finishes. 7 in the first round. Now, I'm not getting ahead of myself, okay? But let me say this. I have never seen the UFC, Strikeforce, or even Bellator have a card where you have 10 matches that all have been finished. 7 in the first round. Now, don't get me wrong. The males, they always do their thing, okay? But after what I saw tonight, I gotta give it up for my ladies. I'm for real. Like, seriously though. Invicta is the real deal, y'all. Invicta is the real deal. I'm serious. Like, all of these women in this organization are killers, man. They're all killers. They're all cold. I mean, you get a little bit of everything. You get a little bit of striking. You get some, you know, some good grappling women's fighters. You know, you get, you know, complete fighters. You know, you get a little bit of everything, man. It's like a buffet. Tonight, what I saw was a athletic buffet. Like, I had a variety of everything. I saw some good knockouts, I saw some good submissions, and I saw some good decisions. Come on, man. I mean, I know college football was going on tonight and stuff like that. And college football, I love football of any kind, whether it's pro or college. It doesn't matter. Okay, and some great college games went on tonight, even though half of them were butt whippings. I'm just gonna be real. Half of them were blowouts. So most of them weren't that interesting. But besides that, man, Invicta was what's happening tonight. Seriously, those women went in there and did their thing, man. And from what I've seen tonight, also, I don't think it's gonna be that long before we see some real superstars being developed in that organization. I'm talking about from Sarah McMahon, what's her name? Jasmine Duke, I think her name is. You know, Michelle Watterson, uh, Shayna Baszler. You know, who's this other girl? This Joanne. I think her name was Caldwell or something. Some chick from Ireland. No, from Scotland. I'm sorry. I mean, seriously though, man, it's some real superstar talent in that organization. Like, y'all could just keep looking at this Strike Force stuff if you want to. Okay? These Strike Force women's MMA contests, they're not gonna do any justice, dude. If you want to see some straight up awesome women's MMA competition, check out Invicta FC, man. That is where it's at. For real. For real. And if they keep putting on good fights like this, in about a few years, they're gonna creep up on, you know, some of the big names. For real. Because you can't ignore good talent like that, man. Somebody gonna pick them up. It may take a little while, but somebody gonna pick them up. Please believe. Invicta FC, man. That's the future. Like, for real. Women's MMA, in my opinion, that's the future. Because, man, these women bring it, man. I am really impressed. And at first, I'm not going to even lie. You know, I was kind of skeptical about it. You know, I didn't know how the show was going to deliver. You know, I didn't know how the fights were going to deliver. But, man, they pleasantly shocked me. I'm still speechless. Every fight that happened, from the preliminaries to the main fights, were all good. It was not one boring fight. And then on top of that, man, it was for free on their website. For free. Didn't have to pay a dime. For free. That's better than watching it on television, man. Or just as good as watching it on television. You get 14 fights for free on their website. Live stream now. Live stream. Don't have to pay a dime. And you get 10 finishes. 7 of them in the first round. Come on, dog. To me, that's better than I don't know, man. To me, that's better than getting a Happy Meal at McDonald's, man. Like, seriously. I'm for real though. 14 fights, 10 finishes, 7 in the first round. Unbelievable, man. Invicta doing some things, man. Y'all need to keep a lookout for that organization. I'm serious. You heard it first here from me. If you a real MMA fan, all my people out there that really watch mixed martial arts like that, if you're a real MMA fan like me, go scope Invicta, man. Go scope them out. It's worth it. Trust me, it is worth it. It is worth it. Man, I've never seen women put on fights like that, man. Where the hell have I been? I've been, sucked into, these Strike Force cards, with the women on them. Now, no offense to Strike Force, okay? The women on Strike Force, when they fight, they do their best. And most of their fights are good, to be fair. Okay, so in no way am I dissing, women's MMA on Strike Force. But what I'm saying is, they can't get with Invicta, though. I'm telling you, they cannot get with that. These are women now. The women bringing it like this. The women. I'm telling y'all, man. I'm telling y'all. Y'all need to check Invicta FC out, man. Because it is the real deal. I'm going to say it again. Invicta FC is the real deal. Man. Amazing. Amazing, man. It's just simply amazing. Well, yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say. I just felt that I had to come on here and make this video because I haven't been that impressed with all women's mixed martial arts card like that. Like, seriously. I mean, I know we had Rousey versus Tate a while back, but I mean, dude, that's on a whole nother level, man. That's on a whole nother level. For real. Like, I think Ronda Rousey might even make her way to Invicta FC for a couple of fights. Seriously. She needs to. For real. But yeah, man. 5-star card, man. I give it 5 stars. If I had to rate that pay-per-view, it was 5 stars, man. Real stuff. I go watch an Invicta FC card any day of the week. If that's what I'm gonna get, for free, 14 fights, 10 finishes, 7 in the first round, psh, heck yeah. You darn right. I'll go for that any day. But yeah, man. Invicta is it. Invicta is it. I don't care what you heard. I don't care what you know. Believe. Invicta FC. That's what's happening. That is what's happening. Alright, man. I'm gonna bounce. But yeah, man, be sure the next Invicta FC card, man, y'all go check it out. Real stuff. I'm gone. 2 fingers.